Let's see. Welcome, y'all. Hey, this your girl Tina G. How y'all doing? I am just loading up for tonight's podcast. Give me 1 minute. Let me go live on Instagram. Let me go live on Instagram. Hey, Instagram. It's your favorite host, Tina G. Okay, let's see. Agree. Okay, so I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and now, bam. Okay, welcome, y'all. Whoo, I have a great show tonight. I am so excited. This is episode 42. We are getting close to 1 year. Hey, Kevin, we are approaching 1 years old. I can't believe it. Well, I can, but I can't. It just came so quick. It seemed like just yesterday I was like, okay, let me take these classes. They was like, when you gonna start your podcast? I'm like, soon. I just kept saying soon. It was like, all right, when you gonna start your podcast? I kept saying soon. So guess what? It's been 42 weeks soon. I'm excited, right? Tonight we are gonna just talk about business 101. Since it's a new year, why not? We are talking about business and make sure I'm good up here on the Instagram world. Yep, I'm good. I see some people joining. Come on in. Come on in. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones. We have a great show tonight. Business 101. Let me type that in. Let me type in what we talking about tonight. Let me see, because I got my caps on. We're talking about business 101 LLC versus shoebox. Great topic, right? Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I know people be up here and I can't see really what they're saying on YouTube. So I'm going to head on over to YouTube just in case somebody have comments on YouTube because I can't see it for some reason. But nevertheless, I am here. Thank y'all so much, TikTok. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go tell your friends to come on back. We are starting in about 8 minutes. We start promptly at 7 p.m. So I don't, waste people's time. We have a great show. We're talking about Business 101. Happy New Year's to everyone. Let me say that. Happy New Year's to everyone. This is a new year. This is the first show of 2026. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I left my glasses. I have to go get my glasses. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Because I think I got some down here. I'll be back. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Let me go see. I think I got some down here. I think that's what I went upstairs for. Let me go get my other ones. Oh man. Hey, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Look, this is funny. I hopped up so quick I forgot. I didn't even realize if I had on my Zoom clothes or not. I'm cracking up. Hold up. Okay. I didn't even realize if I had on my Zoom clothes. Because y'all know I be wearing the mix my skirt all the time. That's my Zoom clothes. All right. Move this microphone back a little bit so I can get my notes together. I'm back. Hold on 1 second. Yes, ma'am. All right, I'm on now. Okay. Bye. Bye. All right. So, all right. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Whoo, child. We got a good show tonight. I got a special guest coming on. We're gonna talk about some business etiquette. What is business etiquette? But I don't know. We're gonna talk about it though. We're gonna talk about it. I am so excited. What time is it? 6:54. Kevin, how was your day today? Did you have a great New Year's? I hope you did. Yep, I'm up here live so I can see it. Kevin, I hope you had a great New Year's. Yep, I do. Let me record. Let me hit this record. Well, let me hit the record. Okay, there it is. Welcome, TikTok. Happy New Year's to everyone over there in TikTok land. We start at 7 o'clock promptly. And we got 5 more minutes left. I usually hop up here real quick. My podcast is Talks with Tina G podcast, where we are here to educate you, entertain, and empower you. So that's what we do over here. We have real conversations with real people and real topics. The way that it works is we usually ask questions and then you can chime in by typing in your comments. But today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to talk about business because it's the new year. I wanted to just let everybody talk about business and get their finances order. Let's start the year off right. Okay, Kevin, the Steelers playing. Are they playing at 8 o'clock? Oh, I gotta hurry up. Is that what you're telling me? I'm cracking up. Kevin, the thing is over. The show is over at 8. So you should be able to get off by then. But stay tuned. Maybe something that can help you. Maybe something you can share with your friends, your family about the Talks with Tina G podcast, right? So, okay. Kevin said, nah. He said, nah, that's not what that meant. We're going to have a great show. I am excited. Business 101 versus the shoebox. And the shoebox is back in the day when people used to put the money in the shoe. That's all we're talking about. That's all we're talking about. Okay, Kevin, thank you. Because I need, at least if it's just me and you up here, we're going to have a great show. Because I know people watching. They may not say nothing, but we watching. Business 101. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like the topic. Hey, Gwen, Tina G, 42. Come on now. 42. 42 is a lot of things for me, but I ain't going to talk about it. But yeah, 42, Gwen, 10 more to go. It'll be 52. We'll be 52 weeks, which is 1 year. Ooh, we'll be a year old. Lord, to the half, to the mercy. I figured today is I can like today is a 1 year. I didn't switch my little mic thing. Got my green lips on. Got my little sweater like I always wear. I'm greening today. I'm feeling a little green today. Green because we're talking about some money. We're talking about business 101, right? We're gonna have a great show, like I said. I'm gonna share some things that I'm doing. Have somebody hop on, talk about etiquette versus professionalism. Yeah. Because as business owners, entrepreneurs, whatever we want to, hobby lobbies, whatever we want to call ourselves, right? At some point, we do want our whatever we're doing to grow, right? We want it to grow. Whatever we have going on, we want it to grow. I just have something so special. I can't wait until I do my intro. Oh my God, I'm excited. I ain't know. But anyway, what time is it? 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Go get your friends. Call your friends, call your cousins, tell everybody. No, I'm joking. I can't wait. I got this little horn I bought for the 1 year anniversary. I'm still looking for some place to have the 1 year anniversary. I went to a couple places. I'm waiting for the owners to call me back. And I'll share that with y'all soon, but I have to wait for the owners to call me back at a couple places. I'm going to go out again tomorrow and ask a couple more, you know, business owners about having the 1 year podcast at their establishment. And if push come to shove, I ain't even gonna hold you. Push come to shove, it'll be in the basement with like 10 people and everybody else will be live. That's how I'm going. It is what it is. All right, what we got? We got 1 minute. Doom, 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 doom. Welcome to Talks with Tina G podcast. I am your host. We have so much fun over here. I love to have fun and be lively, entertain you, empower you, and educate you. So tonight we're going to educate you on some things, right? We're going to talk about business 101. What is that, right? I believe we're going to get started now. So without further ado, let me play my intro that my girl Shadonna Stubbs did for me. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram under Shadonna Stubbs, or I am Shadonna, or Stubbs the brand, or Stubbs the show. She also has a podcast, and she also takes the time to work with me and get my pictures and my videos done. So I have to play my intro because she took the time to make this for me. It's a wonderful intro. All right, y'all, we about to get started. All right, it's 7 o'clock. I'm about to play my intro TikTok. Let's go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. I had to get my clap together. This little record button was acting a little funny here. Anywho, so welcome to Talks with Tina G podcast. I am your host. Hey, Miss Tanya Thompson. Thank you so much, Tanya S. Thompson. I'm so glad that you hopped on because I'm going to brag about you for a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm going to brag about Miss Tanya Thompson, y'all. I got to brag about her. I brag different over here. Anyway, let me do my sponsors real quick, and then I'm going to talk. We're going to get into business 101. LLC versus Shoebox, right? So my first sponsor is my company, TG Construction Consulting. Over here at the consulting company, we help you set up your businesses. We help you set up your LLCs, your corporations, your nonprofits. We even help you write books, right? If you want to get a book written, we even help you trademark. And I do have some people, I didn't reach out to them yet, but this is one of my books that I published myself. The Wider the Smile, the Deeper the Deception. You can get it now on Amazon. This is available on Amazon. I self-published this book. One other book, let me just show y'all. This other book is called Satan Has Many Faces. I don't think y'all can see all of it, but Satan Has Many Faces, right? This book is actually a play that I wrote. So I write plays too. So I turned that play into a book, right? So one of my other sponsors, of course, is Classy Tina G360, which is my photo booth company. We also take pictures, videos, whatever you want. If you're having a bar mitzvah, you're having a wedding, you're having a birthday celebration, we will come and take the videos and the pictures, and you're going to invite us back because our customer service is great, right? Oh, wait a minute. I got a comment. Kevin said it's great reading also. All of your books are good reading. Kevin, I will thank you and cash up you in a few minutes. So Kevin actually purchased my two of my books, I believe, recently, and told me that he was reading them, and I want his feedback, honest feedback. I don't care. So thank you, Kevin, for that. One of my next sponsors is Art Therapy. My girl Gwen, who's on here. So excited for her. Um, she actually is my partner with publishing books, but I actually set up her nonprofit. Her nonprofit helps women, teens, seniors deal with therapy in an artistic way. Right? Gwen is an artist. She paints, she draws, she writes books. So she deals with therapy in a different way. Right? This year we're going to go and promote what she's doing to different schools, to different nursing homes. She loves the seniors. She loves kids. So this year we're going to go and we're going to take this thing and make it grow. But I did set up her nonprofit as well. Oh, I cannot forget. This is Chaos. Cousin Chaos Larry has a gym. He's a personal trainer. If y'all looking to get trained, I know y'all looking to tone up this year like y'all do every year. Check him out. This is Chaos. He's on Instagram. Cousin Chaos Larry. He will get you in shape. I can't go to him because I like to eat Snickers and chips and all this stuff, right? But he is great at what he does. I can tell you that. I'm not just saying it because he's my cousin, but he is great. Check him out. This is Chaos, right? So, woo! I had to get that out the way. I still got some more sponsors, but since I have Miss Tanya S. Thompson on the line, we are talking about business 101, right? So I'm gonna brag a little different. Um, talking about business 101, right? It's great that you have an idea. It's great that you have something that you've been through that you want to turn into a organization to help people. I have an organization called the Tina Grimes Foundation. It's based on domestic violence. It's based on homelessness, teen homelessness. Is based on obesity. It's based on a lot of different things, right? We do a lot of different things with people in the community in private. I um, mimic the House of Ruth, right? I'm not out there showing everybody what I do or who I help, but that is what my organization is based on, right? So, Miss Tanya Thompson, who is on my live right now, I'm going to brag about her. I brag a little differently, right? So, Miss Tanya is a breast cancer survivor, right? She dealt with cancer a lot of times. I wish she would. You can type something in, or you can call my phone. I can let you say a couple words. If not, don't worry about it. But I set up Miss Tanya's nonprofit, right? Her nonprofit is called Breast Cancer Move. You can find her on Facebook, all social media platforms. You can up Breast Cancer Move Foundation, right? She was actually on the news. They gave her a pink buggy. Miss Tanya was on TED Talks, right? I'm bragging on her. Um, she's done a lot of things. She spoke at a lot of events. She does a lot of things to help women, right, and men, children, everything through her organization, right? But just say she had all these skills, all this knowledge, all this talent, all these people who wanted to support her, and she never set up that nonprofit. Mm-mm-mm. Not saying it would go to waste all her gifts, but now what she did was she made it legal through having her nonprofit, Breast Cancer Move. You can donate, you can help out, you can help her out in any kind of way. Oh, I'm sorry, two-time breast cancer survivor, and she's a military veteran. Okay, so that they get a clap. They get a clap, right? Two-time breast cancer survivor, but I her, right? She was referred to me by somebody else whose nonprofit that I set up. So I set up her nonprofit, Breast Cancer Move Foundation. You can find her on all platforms. You can check her out. Um, she is amazing, but I didn't know her. Somebody referred her to me, right? So if I didn't treat that first person right, they would not have referred Miss Tanya to me, right? So that's what I'm saying about business 101, right? And I'm gonna have somebody hop up here at 7:30, right? Talking about um etiquette versus unprofessionalism. And from Miss Tanya, she referred people to me. People call me all the time and say, "Oh, she referred me." It's so important, right? So I just wanted to brag on her real quick. I want to read some of the comments. So Gwen said, "Congratulations! I love TED Talks. So proud of your strength and drive." And that's for Miss Tanya. That's from Gwen. Gwen says she is so proud of you, Miss Tanya, and I am so too. And Kevin said that's awesome. Yes, she is amazing. Check her out. Y'all probably friends with her and don't even know that y'all friends with her. Tanya is Tanjas Thompson. Thompson, right? Check her out. Breast Cancer Move. Breast Cancer Move Foundation. My sister just hopped on. She is a breast cancer survivor. My sister can crochet her tail off, right? This year, I'm going to set up her business, whether she wanted or not, right? Because I used to sell her blankets, right, that she would make. She done made clothes, she done made hats, she made all this stuff. We're going to set up that LLC, right? And make it legal. So a lot of people don't know the different types of businesses, right? The different types of business you can set up, the structures. Let me say that. Let me get it my words right. So, business 101. I'm gonna just tell you what they are. You can go back and I'm gonna share some more information with you, right? So, there are a couple of them. You can be a sole proprietor, you can be a partnership, you can be an LLC, you can be a corporation, like a S Corp, or you can be a C Corp, right? They all have different tax benefits. I can post something so you can see it, but also let me just share one more thing. I have an ebook that I wrote. This is the ebook. I wrote it 2 years ago. How to Start a Business, the Tina G Step by Step Comprehensive Way, the comprehensive guide, right? So I wrote this book 2 years ago. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put the link in there. So it breaks down all the different structures of a business, right? It breaks that down for you. So it breaks down what a limited liability company is, everything. It breaks it down for you. Hold on, wait a minute. I got a comment. I got to brag. Wait a minute. So Miss Thompson said you did a great job for me, and I will always also refer people to you, making it legal, especially when going to the bank and setting up an account. Come on now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I just want to talk to all of the entrepreneurs, all the people who have hobbies, right? Who are out here just doing some things. Make it legal. I had a business called that too. Let's make it legal, right? I want to share one more thing with you. Yeah, because when you have a business, you can write off so much stuff, right? And I set up people businesses and they were like, "Oh, well, at the end of the year, because I don't leave you. I'll set your business up, but I don't leave you. At the end of the year, I make sure you filed your paperwork with the state, whether you're in Maryland, DC, Virginia, whether you PA. I got clients all over Georgia, everywhere, right? I make sure that you go ahead and pay those fees and report so you won't lose your business. Or you're a nonprofit, there's a form you have to fill out every single year, whether it's 501c3 or not. If they didn't give it to you yet, you still have to fill out that form, right? So I'm saying this to help anybody that's thinking about setting up a business. I'm gonna do one more thing. I brag a little differently. I do. I'm excited. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear this song. Let me see if y'all can hear this song. Give me 1 minute. Let me see if I can play this song. Let me know if y'all know what this song is. Hold on 1 second. First, I'm gonna see if y'all can hear it. Wait a minute. Can y'all hear that? I gotta see if y'all can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Hold on. Can y'all hear that? I don't own the rights to this music. Can y'all hear that? Oh, y'all can't hear it. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me do it another way. Hold on. All right, Kevin said no, y'all can't hear it. Okay, that's okay. Let me play it on my phone. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have it. You can't hear it. Okay, Kevin, no worries. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I want to see if y'all can hear this song. Let me know if y'all can hear this song. Give me 1 second. Can y'all hear this? I don't own the rights to this music. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to see if y'all can hear this song. I'm gonna show y'all who it is. Can y'all see that? I showed TikTok. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can y'all hear it? What is that? That's the Commander song. I don't own the rights to this music. Can y'all hear that? This is it. It's the Commander song. Hold on. I don't think y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Okay. That's the new Commander song, right? DC Raise Hell. I'm trying to see if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Commanders. Y'all hear that? So I think y'all can hear it. Okay, let me go back because I can. Okay, let me go back. I hope y'all heard that. That's the Commander song, DC We Raise Hell, HAIL. So Miss Tanya is oh, you produced two TEDx events? Oh no, I need to get on the show. Are we gonna talk after this? You produced? Ooh, I love it. I'm connected with a producer of TED Talks. Come on now. Come on, Miss. Oh man, I love that. Linda, you said, what if you retired? Don't worry about that. You can still have a business. Don't worry about that. We gonna set your business up. So y'all heard that song, DCB Raise Hell, right? Y'all heard the song. Guess what? Guess what? I think y'all heard it. Kevin, you heard it? You heard it? Everybody said they heard it. Let's see who phone. So Kevin said he would like to contribute to your business. Okay. So everybody heard the Commander song, right? So I set up Jimmy J production company so that he can produce this song. He couldn't be on the call because he played with JYB. So they are doing something, right? But I set his business up so that he can produce this song. And this is like the hottest song that you hear all through the DMV. DC, We Raise Hell, it's on the radio, it's everywhere. But I set that up. So what if I didn't set up his business? Then he could not get the rights to this song. So they could have taken this song, played it everywhere, and he wouldn't have got the rights to it. Like I said, I don't own the rights to it, but I know the person who do, Jimmy J, because I set up his production company. So it's just important to have a business over the shoebox. That's all I'm saying. You can benefit from having a business versus the shoebox. Let me play that one more time. Hold up. I don't know who like the Commanders, but we're gonna play it. Hey, look at go, Jimmy. We raise hell. Okay, all right, enough. All right, that's Jimmy J. But I set up his production company. Isn't that something? You can hear it. I don't own the rights to the music. It's Jimmy J Music, but I set up his business so he can produce that song, and it's played all over the radio. Every time I turn on the radio, he might text me like it's about to be on 102.3. Thank you, right? But somebody refer him to me, right? So I'm just going back to say how important it is to have great customer service when you have a business because somebody referred him to me. Come on now. It's just important. It's just so important to have customer service skills, right? Business 101 versus the shoebox. Now, I'm just telling you, I'm just sharing some things with y'all so y'all can know that it's important to do that, right? If y'all have any hobbies or anything y'all looking to do, I'm just gonna read some comments. I'm gonna get some comments up here. So Gwen said, that is awesome. It was a dream of mine at one time. You are impressive. Love it. You're most welcome. Gwen, this is Miss Tanya S. Thompson, who produced 2 TED Talks that we talked about before. We connected with her, right? We can talk to her, right? So it's just important to have a business set up. So, Kevin, we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that. I'm gonna read what you said. Congratulations, late you rock, Lady T. Whatever. I'll cash up you later. And then you said, okay, Gwen says she appreciate that. Let's connect. Okay, her website is www.artsanity.org. And I will also drop it in the comments, right? I will type it in. I'm all caps. I'll be in all caps. I'm gonna put it up in here. So what I wanted to talk to y'all about, I'm just sharing a couple things about I'm sharing a couple things about business 101 versus the shoebox, right? If you have something that you're doing, definitely let's connect and set up your business, right? I'm gonna brag one more time on somebody who can't be on the call. Um, I know y'all seen K Michelle, my body killer or my killer body on Lifetime. I know y'all seen that, right? So there's a young lady that was from lives in DC but moved to LA, right? And got into different worlds, right? She got into different worlds, had some surgery done. The surgery went a little different for her, right? And she wanted some help with after you have that plastic surgery, right? She wanted to figure out how can you get some help after she had the plastic surgery, right? So I set up her nonprofit um, to help women who had plastic surgery, right, and experience something that K Michelle experienced, right, because the insurance don't pay for it, so it comes out of your pocket. So her LLC is to help women who had surgery experience something that her and K Michelle had, right, and try to raise money to help those ladies, right? So I met her through somebody else. I didn't know her, even though she grew up in DC, so did I, but I didn't know her. But somebody referred me to this lady, and I set up her nonprofit because when you're dealing with VH1 and all these TV networks, you have to be legal, right? So I set up her nonprofit. She has a nonprofit legal, right? And she was on My Killer Body with K Michelle. And she was like 18 and come to the watch party, all this stuff, right? Because I set up her nonprofit in order for her to be in that space. So I'm just saying, like, you may have things that you're going through, traumatic events, whatever it is. And if you want to change it, make it better for a cause to help whoever, women, men, kids, set it up, set that business up, set that nonprofit up, right? All I'm trying to get you to do, I'm bragging on these people different. I'm not talking about me. I'm bragging on, right? I'm bragging on the people who I've helped that are now helping other people, right? With something that maybe they went through traumatically, right? Miss Tanya Thompson is a 2-time breast cancer survivor and a military vet. And she was on TED Talks and she produced 2 TED Talk shows, right? But she went through breast cancer twice. And so now she has an organization that help women, men, kids, whoever. She helped them, right? Um, the same with Miss Keisha, who nonprofit I set up. She was able to be around K Michelle and a whole lot of other people and doing great things with her nonprofit now, right? But if they wouldn't, if I wasn't good and I didn't give somebody great customer service, they would not have referred me to these amazing people, right? And then you got the hottest song, DC, We Raise Hell, the Commanders. You got the hottest song for the Commanders on, and somebody referred him to me to set up his production company. Come on now. So, customer service is key. I pride myself on it. And if I go to support you and then I see you out and you don't speak, or you act a little funny and I spend a lot of money with you, that's not cool because people don't have to support you. They don't have to support me, right? But if you want to support me, you can cash out author Tina to keep the podcast going. My mod is great. I love my mod. She's great. So that's all I'm saying is customer service is key. And I just wanted to hop up here and talk about business 101. Maybe you don't want to set up a business. Maybe you don't want to set up a nonprofit, right? Maybe you just want to save a couple dollars. Maybe you're okay, right? How many of you have a budget? How many of you know how much you spent last year? How many of you know your monthly number? I did that one day and I almost passed out. I ain't even gonna hold you. If you talk to somebody and say, "What's your number every month?" What? What number? What number every month? How much you spend every month? You should know that off the bat. You should know that, right? If you don't know that, let's start off the year right. Let's know our numbers, right? Let's know what our paycheck is. This is how we're going to do it. If you need a budget, I will email you a blank Excel spreadsheet. Put paycheck, monthly income, expenses, and what's left. That's your number. Your monthly income, what you spend every month, that's your number. And then what's left, right? Let's just start off the year right. If you don't have, if that number has a negative in front of it, let's go back over those expenses and see what we can change to help ourselves, right? I'm all about helping people, right? So sometimes money is not taught, right? We don't. Growing up, did I have that? I know they have that at private schools, but a lot of times people don't know, what their number is. They don't know about a budget. I ain't even going to say no expense account on that. I'm not even going to use those big words to people who just want to know what a budget is. So if you want to know your monthly budget, type in budget and put an email address in there. I'll send you a plain, simple Excel spreadsheet. Some plain and simple. Just type in budget, put your email address. I'll email you a budget and we can go over it. If you want me to do that, I'll have my email up there so you'll have a way to get in contact with me. So yeah, but yeah, I just want to start off the year right, because they was like, oh, we ain't doing nothing for people this year. Okay, if you plan right every month and stay on budget, you'll have some money, not for the people, but for yourself. Right? Let's talk about yourself, not just so much about people, but let's get ourselves together financially. I want to get me right. I don't know about y'all, but I sure would like to get me right. Lord have mercy. Because every time I go out, I got to buy something. I don't know why. It's a problem. Whew, I almost passed out the other day when I couldn't buy something. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I'm working on me. I'm working on me. So, Kevin, I will send you a sheet. I got your email address. I'll send you a budget. Thank you so much, Ms. Mildred Brown, for joining us. And um, I have somebody hopping on at 7:30. We're gonna talk about etiquette versus professionalism, right? If anybody would like to ask any questions, you can do that. Now is your time before our guests come on. Um, before our guests come on. But I just wanted to brag on a few people tonight. Just brag on them a little bit, right? Because somebody thought enough about me and my customer service to refer me to these three great people. This just three people. I mean, if I don't know if anybody's watching, I set up a business for you or LLC, um, published a book for you, whatever. If I helped you in any kind of consulting way, if I came and notarized something for you, I do a variety of things, right? I'm a mobile notary. I notarized something for Chaos the other day. So whatever. If I helped you, I thank you. I thank you because it's some people up here that's not up here that refer me every single year, right? Um, they refer me every single year for taxes, every single year for somebody to set up a nonprofit. And I appreciate you all so much. I don't take it for granted, but it says a lot about me because customer service is key. Because if I wasn't doing a good job, they wouldn't refer me. Because I know I've had some bad customer service. I would not refer people. No, I just wouldn't do it. Sure. So let me just say this. My mom is typing this. If you haven't subscribed to all of my platforms, please go subscribe to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I am Talks with Tina G on that platform. I'm Tina G on Facebook. I am now on Spotify. Got a couple episodes on Spotify. And you can also check out my website. It's www.tinag with 3 E's to educate, entertain, and empower social.com. And you can see some things that I'm doing, right? So that is on Facebook. So you can check it out on Facebook. If you all need it over here in TikTok land, just let me know. Thank you, Valerie. Valerie said the topic is on point because I want to just start off right. I'm just trying to do some stuff differently, right? I'm not talking about it. I want to do it and I want to bring you all with me, right? I want to share anything that I can share, any knowledge that I have, anything I want to share with you all and bring you all with me. I was going to start this thing. I don't know if we can do it tonight, saving something small, right? For 3 months. I said $20, right? Just for 3 months. If you got $20, just put it to the side. Don't spend it for 3 months. See if we can save $60. So we can start today. Today is January the 4th. By the end of this month, we just want to save $120. I'm not even going to say every pay period. I'm not saying that. I want to start off small so we can get big. Y'all like that? That's a bar. I'm going to start off small so we can get big, right? All right, so I gotta send Kevin. Kevin, I'm gonna send you a budget. I'm gonna send Linda a budget. I will definitely send it. I got your email address. Yes. So if anybody have any questions before my guests hop up here, let me know. Let me know. Hey, Crystal. She said, absolutely it is. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Thompson. Oh my God, TED Talks producer. Come on now. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? I'm just saying, if anybody have any questions before my guests hop up here, I can keep on going. Um, I'm just checking my comments. I got comments on a couple. Okay, so Kevin, you're down with the $20. Okay, so we're gonna save just $20, right? $20 just for January. If you have it already, if you gotta wait till next week, however you have it, right? We're gonna put it aside, and then we're gonna do it again February, and then we're gonna do it again in March. So March, we should have $60, and we're not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna say go spend it. I ain't even gonna say if y'all I ain't even gonna tell y'all to show it to me. I ain't even gonna say that because we're gonna do another one the next 3 months, right? All right, Crystal, send you a budget. I will do that. All right. So if y'all want a budget, it's gonna be a simple spreadsheet, right? Kevin said, I knew God put you in my life for a reason. Oh, Kevin, don't do that. Don't make me cry. No, I'm joking. So yeah, we're gonna do $20 a month. That's something. Hopefully we can do that, right? If somebody need to do $5, that's okay. Whatever you can save for this month, we're gonna do it. So I just said 20. If you need to say I need to do $10, you ain't gotta tell me, right? You don't gotta tell me. You can be like, I'm doing $10. Whatever you can save this month, save it. Whether it be 5, 10, 15, or 20. If you got $100, you can do 100. Whatever that number look like for you, we're gonna do it. I'm saying $20, right? Just to make it simple, plain. We don't have to think about it, whatever. If you got to do $5, even if you have to do $8, $20, $5, $1, whatever that is, we're going to save it for the next 3 months. So we got January, February, and March. So that's either $60, $15, $3, whatever that number is for you, we're going to save it together though. We're going to do it together. You're not by yourself. We're going to do it together. Look at that. I think we're going to do good because at the end, we're going to go and celebrate. We're going to go celebrate. We're not going to go out and eat. And when I say we're going to celebrate, I'm saying we're going to put it in the bank. We're going to put it in wherever you put your money. We're going to keep it, right? We're going to keep it. So we're going to have some money by the end of this year. If we don't have no more money, the money that we save on Talks with Tina G podcast is going to be some money. Come on now. Woo-wee. I'm sorry. I get excited when it's time to help somebody. Yes, indeedy. All right, so I got three budgets to send so far. Linda, Crystal, and I got Kevin. I'm gonna send y'all an Excel spreadsheet. I already got the spreadsheet. I'm just gonna bloop and email them to y'all. And if y'all need help with the I'll put a formula in there. So all y'all gotta do is plug in a number. Plug in a number. Yep. All right. Okay, Chaos Larry said I started this method in December. January 1 equal $1, January 2 equal $2, and so on and so on. Okay, that's good. If you can save $1 a day, that's fine too. However you want to save it, that is great, Larry. However you want to save it, save it. I ain't gonna do a day. I got a $20 bill. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. So when I go to the beauty supply tomorrow to get this hair, I'm gonna be like, this all I got, minus 20. So I can't get that hair that I want because I'm going to save this money. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to be obedient, right? I'm going to be obedient. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm not just doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for me too, right? I'm doing it for myself. So $20, $2, $5, whatever it is. Kevin, don't laugh because I got to get the glue. Kevin, you got $2 you can have? No, I'm joking. Anyway, so yeah, anybody have any questions? We're talking about business 101 versus the shoebox. All I did so far was just shared. I just bragged on a couple people. Um, Somebody referred me. They took their trials, they took their talent, they took whatever they had and they turned it into a business. If you're a hairstylist, if you're a barbershop, if you're a musician, right? If you are a painter, if you do nails, if you do hair, create that LLC, create that corporation. Don't be scared, create it. Don't be afraid of the yearly. If you are afraid that you have to pay $300 in 1 year, then you're really not a business owner. You just got a little hobby. I'm talking to the real entrepreneurs who know that they have this gift. Set it up. Take advantage of all the money that you can save, right? You can save so much money being a business owner. They have so many tax breaks for business owners. Trust me, I'm telling you. I'm only here to educate you. I would never tell you nothing bad. Never. You can trust me on that. I just told you about 3 people now that then referred me to these great 3 people. I didn't know them. I tell you, I didn't. I didn't seen them, but I didn't know them. So anyway, um, I think my guest is hopping on in a few minutes. I'm just waiting for her to hop on, and we're gonna talk about some etiquette. We're gonna talk about some customer service etiquette. If anybody got any tips, anybody want to share, anybody want to talk about anything that we talked about earlier in the comments. Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Good in yourselves. Good in yourselves.
Okay.
I didn't mean to just pop on in. I sent you a text because I wanted to be formal, but yeah, here good conversation going on here. So I'll listen in. I was listening in during the podcast. So I'm sorry everyone just popped on in your screen.
Turn in so we can see your face. So we
Okay,
have
no,
we
I'm sorry.
have yeah, we have Paulette Nixon, who is also Bridget Knits, right? I know y'all hear me a lot of times talking about Bridget Knits when y'all see me with my clothes on. I have my yellow fringes, or I might have on something knitted, something crocheted. This is who makes it for me. And I asked her to hop up here so we can talk about some etiquette, right? Can you hear me, Miss Nixon? No, I'm
Yes,
just
etiquette. Yes, I'm
so
listening
let's
to you.
let
I'm just still
Help me out with some etiquette. Give me some tips. Talk to me. Talk to me. How you do your business. Talk to me. Talk to us.
Okay, well, okay. Well, thank you so much. Shout out. Everybody give Tina G a shout out. I heard the wonderful first half of her podcast talking about all the business and how she helps people. It's like we have to walk around with shirts that say help. You ain't got too many people here, and I guess to say the local area that do help, but then there are some that do. So we do appreciate you. I appreciate you for the moment to just get up here and share a little bit. I am Paulette
Mm-hmm.
Nixon. You do hear her speak about Bridget Knits. That is a business, since that's the topic we're on. I do own that
Mm-hmm.
business, Bridget Knits, where I stitch and I crochet. Well, I knit and I stitch. So it's crochet is kind of different. But as it pertains to the other side that she had with etiquette, I also am a nonprofit. I'm a 501c3 nonprofit organization called MADE. My attitude determines everything. Even with that topic itself, that definitely stands for etiquettes. My attitude determines everything. So that's my 501c3. I've had it probably since about 2014, and then I had a hiccup where I did not keep up with something you have to do yearly. I don't want to say something because it's a formality of it, but you have
Mm-hmm.
to every year report. And I didn't report, and they suspended it. And so Tina helped me get it back open, get it back open. And I should have known better, because I even one time myself was going to start doing that, 501c3s, but just that easy. I do so much stuff myself that I get busy and even forgot to even follow up with my own. But it's back in good standing. So I appreciate her with her insistence with that. Sometimes you get these things in business and you have to keep up with the business. You want it, you have the idea. It was a hobby, now it's a business, but there's a lot that comes with it. But as it pertains to what we're talking about today, making sure you're not a shoebox, making sure you're a business, but you do have to have etiquettes, which leads us into talking about professionalism. And I think I overheard her mention that she saw somebody out and she bought something from them and they didn't speak. They looked like,
Go ahead. I can hear
and
it.
it shouldn't have mattered even if they knew her or not. That's one thing, that she knew that she bought something from the person. But the other thing is, I just walk with a smile. That's just who I am. I wake up happy. So
Mm-hmm.
that's easy for me. Customer service for me is just easy. Even before I even thought of starting a business. And I've been actually in business since the 80s. But
Right.
customer service was the first thing I learned as far as business. Like, I worked for United Airlines, and they had to be on the phone with us, listening to us while we talked to people calling in to make airline reservations. And so we had people that were listening on the other end that the customers didn't know they were listening. Our managers was listening, and you wasn't allowed to be unsupervised, even though the customers didn't know they were on the phone,
Yes.
but they had to
Mm-hmm.
coach us into how we did on the calls. And that stuck with me. So I had customer service professionalism started way back, like I said, in the 80s. And for me, it just stayed with me. So coming into business, it wasn't hard for me to just keep that model going,
Right.
keep that professionalism going. Um, I've always been about professionalism. I
Right.
kind of wrote some things down here that I definitely just want to touch on. I'm going to hold y'all too
Talk
long
about
because
it.
I know
Let's
y'all
talk
was
about it.
partying at first, partying, yeah. But yeah, you have to just be good at customer service. You have to keep a good attitude. Again, the nonprofit made my attitude term is everything. We deal with leadership, etiquette, health and fitness, and academics. But as it pertains to the leadership and the etiquette part, it's just having that professionalism with a customer. I was
Mhm.
out over the weekend. I saw someone from Facebook. I would say I'm not a customer of her, but then again, I may be, because when you support people's pages, people get monetized. So they're getting money for you supporting their pages, or they're getting some type of perks. So in a sense, I am her customer. And I saw her
Mm-hmm.
yesterday at a restaurant, and she embraced me with so much love and her greeting.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I know you. I know you from social media. And I've
Right.
seen people that I've seen on social media, and I'm
Right.
always friendly. So I'll speak anyway, but you have people that they don't know you past social media, so I
Mm-hmm.
think it's something also just within who you are
Yeah.
past business. It's your
Yeah.
character, I would say,
Yeah.
because I was very, not that I thought any less that she wouldn't speak, but it was just like we knew each other just as well as we did on social media. So I
That's
was
good.
honored to be in her presence yesterday. So shout
That's
out to
awesome.
you. They call her Terry T-Bomb. So Terry
Mm-hmm.
Long, she has a business and some other stuff that she got going on. And,
Yeah.
it's just remarkable to see people
Yeah. She's
share the
nice. She's
same
nice.
attribute that you do. You know,
Yeah.
I would also tell people in business, because a lot of things we're doing now is on the internet and in social media. And we're doing fashion, we're doing clothes, we're writing books,
Right.
we're selling. Let's just say that that's what the main thing that we're doing around here is selling. So
Right.
you have to keep a good line of customer service and etiquette with that. Your tone when you're talking to people, following up with them when they place the order, or paying attention to detail when they place an order, following up after they place the order, making sure everything is okay. Um, Customer is always right. I know we hate to hear that. I'll share
Right.
another short story with
So
you
are they
all.
always
I
right
was
though,
in,
cousin?
well,
Are they
I
always
just say
right?
that's a
How do
quote.
you deal with a customer
They
that's not
are
right?
they from a customer standpoint, customer service standpoint, they are, because
They
there's
are.
still ways you have to handle it. They may not be right in what happened, but if it's
Right.
a business and
Right.
it's your business, or you're in the
Right.
role working for even a store, and that's the
Right.
customer, there's just ways we
Right.
have to know how to handle it. There's somebody higher
Right.
than you. If you're at another business that's a 9 to 5, that's customer service. You
Right.
have to take it to your manager.
Right.
If it's your
Right.
business and they're not right, you have to allow them to at least express what it is they say about it, and find a way to come to a medium. What a lot of companies, that's private industry, personal
Mm-hmm.
businesses, or what they're missing is training. There's a lot of lack of training. The etiquette, the professionalism, they're missing
Mm-hmm.
that. People don't get
Yep.
enough training, in my opinion. Let me say that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
MVA, DMV, I want to pick on them. When you go there,
Right.
9 out of 10, everybody mad, even the police officer at the door. They ready for
Everybody
4 o'clock.
mad.
Everybody mad. You ain't even got a number
Yes.
yet. Your number about number 500, and they
Right.
mad. And you the one got to stand in line. They getting paid. I don't
Yes.
understand businesses. They're getting paid. Just like me in my personal business. When people buy from Bridget Knits, they're getting a service from me or a
Yep.
product. They paid me.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I make mistakes in it, where
Right.
I sometimes I take orders and we talk over the telephone, and I know I had it right. I know I was right.
Right.
But I
Right.
just had one the other day. Share 2 stories with you. Just had one the
Right.
other day. I knew I was right,
Right.
but we didn't write it down. I'm so comfortable. So even in your
Right.
businesses, the ones that are thinking about businesses or already have
Mm-hmm.
businesses, everything need to be written, because business
Y'all
itself
hear
is
that?
just an agreement. Need to
Y'all
be
hear that?
written.
Write it down.
Write it down. I
So let
just
me.
cost myself
Uh-huh.
another about $75 to $100 because I didn't write something down, but I fixed it.
Mm.
So the
Oh
customer, so
wow.
that's why I say, are they always right? Yeah, they right. She really did not ask for something that she did, but because I
Right.
didn't write this particular thing down, and I normally write stuff down.
Right.
I didn't
Ooh.
have any communication with her to say the last part of our, agreement,
Mm.
her purchase.
Wow.
So guess what I did?
And
I
she was ready
surrendered.
for it. Yep.
She was ready for it. I
She
surrendered,
was ready for it.
and I just
Yep.
gave her another. I just made her something over because I want the repeat
Okay.
business. I want the
Right.
referral. I want the
Yep.
review. I want
Yep.
that. You had something you were going to say.
So I wanted to read some comments. So let me read some of the comments. So Horace said he needs some help. I guess he needs some, I don't know what help he need. Maybe you want a budget, Horace. And then he said ethic customer service is a must for me, which is I agree. And then Miss Thompson was saying nonprofits be sure to file a 990 easy form if you haven't spent over 200. No, I think it's like a million. Before by the deadline, if your nonprofit make a under a certain amount, you can file it online electronically for free, and this helps you remain in good standing. Thank you so much for that. And then Horace
And
said, "I
that
will give
was
a
the
refund."
example.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's and so Horace said, I will give a refund before I go back and forth. I know that's what he was saying. And then Miss
That's right,
Thompson
Horace.
said, conflict readiness consulting is a must because people are mad. And they love to be mad at us, right? They love to be mad at us. Um, I even I'm even gonna piggyback on something you said too, Paulette, about hello, Lee. I'm gonna piggyback on something you said too, Paulette, about as far as writing stuff down, right? So
Hmm.
when I'm doing my events with my 360, and I don't have I don't have a in my contracts because everybody get a contract, right? I don't care I don't care. Everybody gets a contract now, right? But what I don't have in my contract, which I'm going to go back and do, what I don't have in my contract is the minimum of pictures, right? So when people ask me to do events, some events you don't know who's going to get on the 360, right? So some events they may have 50 pictures, some may have 100, some may have 15. So it varies, right? And so when that happens, people may say, "Oh, I want to get a refund," or "Is it is still the same price?" Um, it
It's
is
your
like you
time.
said, they are right because I do get a deposit, and I know my normal process is you pay me 3 days before I get there. And that's because of things that I went through prior, getting paid the day of the event. So when that happens and they don't get a lot of pictures, I don't know if they're trying to get a million pictures or whatever. And if they don't get enough pictures, then they don't want to pay me my money. So now I've changed in my contracts that you have to pay me 3 days before because I don't want to be at your event and you're contemplating giving me part of my balance. You get what I'm saying? So what you
Yeah,
said made a lot of
that's nice.
sense about the conflict and writing everything down. So I just changed it in my contract. So that was good.
Yeah, and
So maybe you might have to do a
what I would
contract
say to
and
that.
change it. But go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
So
but
that
you're
was
right.
good.
What I would say that in customers being right, she could have
Yeah.
still been right that she could have said that's what
Right.
I said that I wanted. But had I had it
Right.
written down, then I would have
Right.
had it back in my court to say, well, you
Yep.
know what? I will still be happy to do that for you, but here's the
Mm-hmm.
additional cost. And with this being
Oh, come
said,
on, Horace.
I was very specific with what I said. But again,
Right.
like Horace said, before I argue,
Right.
I'll refund because I did offer a refund. If it wasn't what you
Yeah.
said and you wanted something, she actually wanted something that was something more than what she had, added to what she
Right.
had,
Right. Right.
another detail that costs more. And
Right.
so,
Right.
when you go to McDonald's, they now want 10 cents for extra
Yep.
onions. So everything, I mean, materials, product
That
stuff
is so
costs.
they want money. Yeah. That's
They
true though.
want money. And when you go to the
That's
Chinese
true.
carryout, if you 10 cents short, you're gonna get 5 wings instead of 6. You're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna get 6 wings. If you got 10 cents short, they're gonna tell you can get 5 wings and French fries. They're not gonna say
That's
unless you
true.
from the neighborhood, Mama and Sansan. Yeah, so you
Yep.
have to, all these
That
things
is so
come when
true.
you want to start a business. I'm here
Uh-huh.
for the etiquette side. I teach etiquette classes. I've taught in
Yep.
Atlanta. I've taught several
What's your
places
what's
here
your
in the DMV area.
what's your
In the
how can we
DMV
reach you?
area, they can
How can
reach
we reach
me.
you?
You can reach me on social media. And I'm very
Under
personal. You
what?
can reach out and text me. I'm Paulette Glory to God on Facebook.
Facebook.
I'm Bridget_knits on IG. If it pertains to wanting something for fashion or clothing,
Mm-hmm.
a nonprofit, you can reach me at Made Movement INC. That's
Mm-hmm.
Made MADE Movement INC at
Mm-hmm.
yahoo.com. And you can
Mm-hmm.
reach out to me. I could come do a whole syllabus and workshop on etiquettes. I help people with speaking. A lot of
Mm.
people have podcasts and some other shows, and
Mm-hmm.
there's some etiquettes that go along with that too. It is your show.
Yes,
You can do what you
definitely.
want, but it is some etiquettes that I can go deeper into
Mm-hmm.
as it pertains to, doing that, working one-on-one with people, or even
Mm-hmm.
coming at a group session. But I wanted to share
Mm.
another story of the customer service realm in terms of
Okay.
the professionalism and etiquette. I went
Uh-huh.
to BJ's last week, and
Uh-huh.
I like to go in there. I don't buy for a lot, so I may think I could just put stuff in my hand. But I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
start just taking a card inside the store. It's cold outside, but I just run in, run
Right.
out. I pay for my
Right.
phone. I went in to grab a cart. The first no I got was that's for the online people. I let that go. I'm the customer though. I let that go. I went
Right.
over. I saw about 20 lines. 5 of them were closed. Nobody was working. The light was off. The other ones, they
Right.
was working professionally. I took a cart. You know how they got the cart at the end when you buy your stuff? Then they
Right.
spit your cart out. I took a cart from an aisle that was closed, and I was told, you can't take that. That got to stay there. But by this time,
Right.
I didn't get irate. I said, you may want to go get your manager because I'm a customer, because I'm going to use this
Right.
cart. And I did. And I used it and went out the door because they didn't want to probably put the cart back there. They told me the person was coming to work later. I'm the customer. So back to the customer's always right. You could have had that in the break room about what I did,
Right.
but I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm the customer. I don't come and buy food. How are you going to have a job? So we
Right.
have to learn the professionalism, customer service, being in business, working for a business, because you're representing people, working for a
Yep.
business. It's very important. It's very important. I would
So
love to go train the MVA. I would love to give
okay,
them
I know that's right.
quarterly training.
I think you could. I think you could. And
I would love to do
so
that.
Larry said he been in business for 36 years, and he said he don't live by the customer's always right. Horace put, I
Okay.
gave a group of women $1,000 refund at my wife's birthday because they wasn't happy in their section, paid for it and still let them stay in the party. That same group of women I saw months later bought me some drinks one night at a different event. Because oh, that was nice because it's not, a lot of times people think it's about the money. It's really not about the money. It's the customer
Mm-hmm.
service that makes you come back. So by you doing that, they was like, "Oh man, he gave us that money back. That was good." And so, Paulette, that is great. I think you should do that. Like, even for me, I might need some etiquette. Sometimes I be just going off the top. I be freestyle. I be going too fast, right? So maybe you should
Mm-hmm.
offer that for the people that are in podcasts. I heard you say that. Like,
Yeah.
that'll be great. Post that on your
Mm-hmm.
thing. Create a
Yeah. I'm gonna
flyer.
get
You
that
need some
going.
etiquette classes or
Yes.
you need some help
Etiquette
when you're speaking
pitching.
at these events. People go speak at
Yeah.
events, and I know you're a great writer. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reach out to
Definitely.
Paulette.
So.
Glory to be to God on Facebook and Bridget Knits on Instagram for all of your needs. Whether you want
Mm-hmm.
something create what she do. She do one of a
Uh,
kind pieces, or you
knit
need
and
some
a
etiquette
stitch.
services. She has a spa, great masseuse She has a spa. What is it? She has a spa. She always
Peace
put me to sleep when
parlor.
I get a massage. Huh?
Yeah, that's a mobile
Peace
service I
parlor.
do now.
Yes, Peace
Since the
parlor.
pandemic,
So
I'm mobile.
customer service is 100%, right?
Yeah,
Etiquette is
so
a hundred
yeah, I
percent. So
for me, I mainly deal with
yes,
businesses that involve customers. I mean, everything really involves it, but it come easy
right.
for me because I'm surrounded by it
So Horace
all
said it's
day.
about the relationships you build, and that's so true. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So now this is Q&A time. This is Q&A time. Let me put up my little
Yes,
sign.
Q&A
Let me put up
time.
my Q&A time. If anybody have any questions they would like to ask me or Paulette or anything you want to just put in the universe before we close out. I appreciate your time. If you have not subscribed to all of my channels, definitely go to Talks with Tina G on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I am Tina G on Facebook. Paulette Nixon is Paulette Glory Be to God on Facebook. Bridget Knits on IG. So you can check her out for any etiquette, any peace parlor, any one of a kind pieces. You can go and check her out on all the social platforms. She's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube as well. So you can check her out if you have any questions or answers. I'm questions and answers. Now, if you have any questions, now is the time to answer them, and then we'll let you go. I appreciate you all. I don't take your time for granted. So
I
thank you,
appreciate
Paulette, for hopping
you.
on.
I
I appreciate
appreciate
you
you.
so
I
much.
breed dogs. I'm just teasing.
I know. I see. Is that Treasure Trinity? Which one?
This is the baby. This is Gigi. Say it's the
Gigi.
Gigi, my
Okay. That's
Abigail.
Gigi. So
That's Gigi.
so far I
She
have
wanna
three
see.
budgets. I'm gonna
She
send
wanna see
Crystal a
about the
budget. I'm gonna
business.
send Kevin a budget. And I'm gonna send Linda a budget. Um,
Amen.
I see
Amen.
over here on this one over
Amen.
here. So if nobody has any questions, I'm gonna go out with my song. I'm gonna wait and see. So I'm gonna play this song one more time. Again, Jimmy J was referred to me, right? And now he has one of the hottest songs for the Commanders. DCB
Wow.
raised hell, the
Kudos.
Commanders.
Kudos.
That's the you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's just customer service, custom. Let me go back and go to his thing, and I'm gonna close out with the Commander song.
All
Yep,
right.
Crystal, I
Woo.
got you. I'm gonna send you the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go out with the Commander song. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit.
Get it. Come on. Say
I don't
woo.
own the rights to this song. I don't own the rights. Facebook, nobody. I don't own the rights to this music.
You don't get the business going for them.
I don't own the rights to this music. But I just want y'all to hear something real quick. This song. Go Jimmy. Hey. Okay. All right. So I don't own the rights to that music, but I did set up his publication company so he can produce that music, right? And he was a referral. So go Jimmy. That's the song DCB Raise Hell HAIL, right? But that comes from customer service and somebody referring me to him, right? Referring him
Yeah.
to me, and then he refers some more people, right? Thank you, Miss Tanya, for hopping on. I appreciate you. I'm gonna definitely reach out to you, see how we can go into this TED Talks and how you can produce some stuff that we got going on over here. Um, thank you so much for everybody tuning in to the 42nd episode. Next week is going to be another powerful episode. So come back, tune in. I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to play. Paula, do you have anything you want to say before we go?
No, continue to do good. We finishing strong. We just got started, but we're going to be able to say something different by the time this time next year. God's will for us all.
Come on now. Amen.
God's will for
Don't
us all.
forget. Thank you so much. But don't forget, if you hopped up here late, right? The goal is to save $20 this month. It don't have to be 50, it don't have to be 100, it don't have to be 5. It could be 5 or 10, whatever you have. We're going to save $20 for January, March, January, February, and March. 3 months. We're going to try to save $20. If you can't save 20, save 5, right? For every
That's
month, for
excellent.
3 months, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do another one. If we can save 20 together, we can save 50 together. If we can save 50 together, we can
Woo!
save 100 together. If we can save 100, we can save 500. So that's how we moving. But it's all about helping everybody. It's not just about me, it's about helping everybody. So good night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going
Good
to play
night,
my outro that my
everyone.
girl Stubbs did for me, and I will see y'all next Sunday. Bye bye. Hold on, let me play it. Let me play it. I play my thing first. I gotta play my thing. I got stuck. This is terrible. All right, hold up. There it is. My dreams come true. All right, good night, y'all.